A defining feature of Marabou is its Master Guide program.
For this man. Come on, Bedell, come on! Captain Carmichael, nobody else has been faster than that.
My name's Chad Bedell. I was born in Steamboat Springs about 1966 and lived in this valley ever since. Not only the owners at Marabou Ranch, but their younger kids have the opportunity to experience growing up in this valley with the tremendous outdoor setting that they have. My involvement with competitive horsemanship mainly was in the rodeo arena. Good success culminating in a world championship in the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association in 1996 in steer wrestling. One of the most special aspects about the Marabou Ranch in my mind is the beautiful variety of landscape and environment that we have here. It's a lot of fun for me to observe the changing of the seasons and the animals that pass through here. I hope the younger kids take advantage of that and really enjoy it, because there's a lot of freedom that they can experience here.
She is the one that's claiming she's walking out here with gold. That's Erin Simmons. You gotta love a woman who knows what she wants.
Hi, I'm Erin Simmons. I'm the snowboarding master guide for Marabou. Started skiing when I was 2 years old. And by the time I was 12, I got into snowboarding. So I've been snowboarding ever since.
But look at Simmons just out in front.
I've competed in the X Games 8 times, winning 3 silver medals, and participated in the Olympics in 2006 in Torino, Italy. I'm now a full-time mom living in Steamboat Springs, and I'm looking forward to introducing my sons to the sport. Being the snowboarding master guide is an awesome job. It gives us the opportunity to bring families together, play around in the park, in the powder, and just have great days.
Oh, our fishery at Marabou is incredible. I mean, not only do we have 10 stillwater fisheries and 2 miles of the elk, but all the other water that we can fish off-site. I mean, we have miles and miles and miles of water to fish. The Elk River is so neat to fish, not only because of the fishing, but the surrounding beauty. The backdrop is the sleeping giant. The river's lined with cottonwoods. Off in the distance to the east are rolling hills with oak brush and aspens. It's such a cool experience at Marabou because the proximity of all the great water that we have. You can walk out your door and throw on a dry fly and start casting 30 yards away from your cabin. Nowadays, for fly fishing for me, I like being out there and I like teaching people. You get lost in it and you don't think about work. You just think about the seams and the fish and the cast, and it's just a good way just to unwind. For kids, it's something that lives underneath the water, and then suddenly they have it on their line, and I just love seeing the smiles and seeing their enjoyment out of it. Just being out there on the water and trying to figure them out, and being patient and having fun with it.
My name is Todd Lodwick. I was born and raised in this town, and I have the coolest job in the world. I am the Nordic Master Guide here at Marabou. You know, I started out in the Winter Sports Club really just becoming a ski jumper. I first went to the Olympics when I was 17. I've competed in 5 different Winter Olympic Games, winning silver in the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver. I was world champion in Nordic Combined in 2009. You know, the trails that we have are in such variety at the ranch that you can see wildlife that might not see anywhere else. We have sandhill cranes that mate and do their dance and yak at each other. We also have a sharp-tailed grouse mating area that you can only see in the spring. I really like cross-country skiing out here at the ranch. One of the coolest things about being a master guide is to pass on the experiences that I have learned to the next generation of skiers.
I'm Abby Slingsby, and I'm the Marabou Master Guide for mountain biking. I think mountain biking at Marabou is a really special experience because it's so quiet and peaceful. The views are phenomenal. There's something for everyone out here as far as the trails are concerned. There's flats, there's uphills, there's downhills, and there's magnificent views for us all to look at as we're riding along. We have about 26 miles of developed trails. There's the easy trail that goes along the river that just gets us started and our legs pumping. Then we have some just buffed single track. We have a great downhill trail over the other side called Mr. Twister. I love being outside, being able to smell the flowers. The exercise is an added bonus. I love mountain biking and I love teaching, and I can't wait to get more people involved with the sport.
My name is Caroline Lalive, and I'm one of the Marabou Master Guides for alpine skiing. I'm a 3-time Olympian and was a member of the women's U.S. ski team for 13 years.
I think Steamboat is absolutely unique in that it has a combination of a town, a mountain, and the whole life atmosphere is pretty cool. It's athletic. It really has everything that I've ever wanted, so I stay because I like it.
I love my role as a master guide with Marabou. I get to free ski, share my insight from the World Cup, and enjoy some awesome turns up on the mountain.
Skiing itself is so incredible, and I'm excited to share that with people. I think Steamboat's an amazing environment for kids. For one, the Winter Sports Club. I've never seen anywhere where there's so many sports based out of one area. I mean, I remember training there as a kid and seeing jumpers going, freestyle, snowboard. It's pretty amazing. I think it gives you an appreciation for the different sports and kind of a camaraderie between athletes. And for kids, I mean, what better place can you be? You got a mountain in your backyard, you know, rivers to play in the summer, mountains to climb. It's all here at your fingertips, and I really can't imagine living anywhere else.
name's Nelson Carmichael. Lived in Steamboat about 25 years, and I'm a master guide with alpine skiing for Marabou. Steamboat's really a ski town, USA, and a great example of that, of course, is Winter Carnival. And you know, I remember as a kid, there's some crazy events right on Main Street. Put the snow on the street, and there's all kinds of things from donkey jump, where you try to go as far as you can. There's slalom racing through the gates, and then of course there's shovel racing. We just hold on and go for a ride. Well, winter in Steamboat is really special because I think the snow, number one. The snow is light and it's dry and it stays around all winter. It's the kind of place where you don't see the ground for 4 months, and for a skier like me, that's what's so fun about it. After I got my Olympic bronze medal in Albertville, France, I came back to Steamboat, and people suggested that they name a run after me, and so they called it Nelson's Run, and we had a nice little ceremony. And the Master Guide program is so unique because, for me, I get the chance to be around these great athletes and horsemen and fly fishermen and snowboarders, mountain bikers. And then for me to be able to give the opportunity in skiing to really help people out on the mountain and help them improve their skills and their comfort level and really their fun level up on the hill.
Pick your passion. The Marabou Master Guides provide safe adventure in the Rocky Mountains of Steamboat Springs, Colorado.